Hey there, my name is Dove Tosh and this is my informative speech. Did you ever think that the death of a loved one could be transformed into life? That even after death, their mark can still linger close to you? The bio-urn is what allows all of these questions to become a reality. Today, I would like to give you information about the bio-urn and its amazing qualities. The bio-urn is a green alternative to remembering deceased loved ones and could very well be the future, leaving graveyards behind. I have always been in favor of transitioning to a green lifestyle and making changes to my life. I look for more ways I can help support this earth rather than causing harm to it. After researching and learning a lot about bio-urns, I wanted to share it with everyone because it is in fact a beautiful and environmentally friendly way to remember the dead. Our main points in this speech will be what bio-urns are, how they are beneficial, and why we should use them. First, what is a bio-urn? A bio-urn is an urn that carries the ashes of your loved ones and puts them to use. The urn is built in two layers, the bottom larger portion that carries the ashes, and the top that carries the soil mix and expansion disc for the seed of your choice. The urn's purpose is to turn the ashes of a pet or a person into a plant or a tree, making the death of a loved one less painful than it has to be and more of a positive process. Now that we know what a bio-urn is, why is it beneficial? Well, if you did not already catch the reason, it is because the bio-urn is 100% respectful to the environment. It is built with biodegradable material and has no chemicals or preservatives, meaning it does not harm the ground or the earth. The bio-urn is a simple alternative for people to remember the deceased loved ones without negatively affecting Mother Nature. We were given life through nature, and now we can return the favor by putting old or new ashes to use. Death is transformed into life with the help of humans and nature working together. The second beneficial thing to the bio-urn is its affordability and meaningfulness. The death process can be very costly and difficult for many people, specifically those who have limited access to natural land. Along with the bio-urn is a choice to get the bio-in-cube. The bio-in-cube is a system that people can put their bio-urns into, essentially like a planting pot. With it, you can carefully tend to your plant with the help of its monitoring feature. You are able to move it wherever you please while still keeping it close to you, which means you do not have to plant the urn outside, or if you move to a new location, you can take it with you. The last beneficial thing to the bio-urn is its sustainability. With overpopulation growing daily, we will eventually run out of options when it comes to burying the dead in coffins. If we replace graveyards with the use of bio-urns, we can imply the improvement for this issue while giving back to nature. If that were the case, we could potentially end the use of graveyards, which works as a win-win. We care for the dead in an eco-friendly way, causing less harm to the earth, and we make the death process a more positive process. With all of these reasons, it is very clear that bio-urns work to our advantage in many ways. It is an affordable, simple, and sustainable way people can be reminded of the dead. Now that we know what bio-urns are and why they are beneficial, why should we use them? If the benefits of the urn has not already convinced you, imagine how one could affect your life. After someone dies, we go through the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. In the acceptance stage, we realize that nothing can be done to change the loss of a loved one. We accept reality and recognize that it is irreversible, then try to move on. Although we do eventually move on, visiting a grave or looking at a vase of ashes can cause us to feel a slighter form of grief all over again. However, with a bio-urn, our perspective is different. We get over the mourning and the crying and instead celebrate their life. So rather than looking at ashes sit on a cold mantle, we can watch them form a brand new life. The second and most inspiring thing about a bio-urn is that it can grow with you. When you plant a tree, it will grow with you every year of your life. At age 40, it will be an entirely different size than when you were age 20. It is like watching that person grow with you all over again, except in a new, beautiful life form. Lastly, you can do whatever you'd like with the bio-urn. The urn is built to never expire, so you can wait to plant it until you find your forever home. Or if you'd rather not plant it at a permanent location, you can start a plant in the bio-in-cube. The InCube is a sleek and modern carrier that blends into any background, so you can put it anywhere in your home. You also have the option to use any amount of ashes, either a few or all. The urn can function perfectly with either choice. So if you'd rather spread the ashes while still saving a piece of them, you can. Whatever the situation, the Bio Urn and the Bio InCube allow you to do whatever you'd like with the ashes. Save some, use some, and grow with them all over again. We can celebrate their past life and the life they are supporting now, all while staying with them forever and always remembering. So once again, what are Bio Urns? How are they beneficial? And why should we use them? In short, Bio Urns are innovative structures made for humans to pay tribute to the ones they lost. They prove that just a little creativity can go a long way in helping the earth in controversial issues, helping us celebrate and remember rather than mourn, all while giving back to the earth. Bio Urns are by far the greatest solution for the death process. I hope that you learned a lot about Bio Urns from this speech and that you too will consider using one in the future. They are a beautiful invention and should be acknowledged and used more often. After my research, I know that I too will want my family to plant a big tree in remembrance of my life using my ashes. Thank you.